Hey, Sherry. We'll be right with you guys. Yes, we will. Hi, Sherry. We're a hot mess. That's how we are. Okay, so which one are you on? I am on two, but if I need to go to Facebook, I'll Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Gwen. We're not on multi-stream over here. Alright, you ready? Here we go. Hello.
Hey guys.
There's Brandon and Gwenny. And I want to go big. Go big or go home. There we go. Oh, I want to go small. Alright, there we are. We're running about a 20-second lag. Hi guys, how is everybody? Happy to see ya. I'm a hot mess. I forgot we were going live and I went to digging in the backyard.
She went to go play in the dirt.
I did. And she said, "You ready to go live?" I said, "No, but okay." So here we are. Hot mess. Okay, I just, yeah. Oh, energy of the day. They're so pretty. That one. Oh, that one's in
The Infinite.
Oh, nice. Alright, so I'm starting with, and you guys say if you want a reading, okay? How it works, but
you
say
guys,
if you want a reading.
You guys have to ask if you want a reading, otherwise we're just gonna stand up here and carry on conversations.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so The Infinite. Let's see what the book has to say about the infinite.
So far I got Brandon, Gwenny, and Robin. Where'd Robin?
Gwenny, yes, please, would love a reading.
Yeah, I got her.
Okay. All right. The eternal life force, cycles of growth, rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths within one's life. You are so much more than your physical body.
Yes.
Okay. The beings in Lemuria are said to have lived for many hundreds of years, as they were only partially incarnated. Their bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. The Lemurians were multidimensional beings and regularly traversed realms other than the physical, including the places before and after death. As we become aware that we are so much more than our physical bodies, we may experience a sense of the eternal. Thus, fear around death gives way to recognizing new beginnings, so we remember what is real and focus on what we wish for this life. Whatever we believe will happen when our body goes back to the earth, we can live to the fullest while we are here in this carnation. You may feel like you have led many lives and expressed different faces to the world. We can experience many deaths and rebirths as we allow outdated parts of ourselves to fall away. When we choose to align our lives with our spirit, we may find we experience more of these mini deaths. They can be daunting, but are fast tracking our growth to prepare us for the shining new chapter that beckons. This card of rebirth can appear after changes that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, doors are opening, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. I accept that energy.
Amen. Hi, Paula. How are you?
All right.
Yes, I got you, hon. Okay, we have Jasmine, Sherry. I got Sherry. Oh, I didn't see Brendan wanted a reading. Let's see. How is Eric feeling about connection?
I would say Jasmine wants a reading.
Jasmine. All right. So let's jump in. We got Gwen and Gwen first. Gwen and Gwen. I like that name. I grew up, the girl next door's name was Gwen. One of them. Penny and Gwen.
And Sparkle would like a reading as well.
Sparkle.
Okay, guys, we got a list going on. When we get to your name, if we call your name and you don't respond,
we
will skip over you. So if you want your reading, you're going to have to stick around, because if you come back and we're on to somebody else, we'll put you back on the end of the list and you'll have to wait again.
But I will say that if you want to pop out and pop back in, I would check every 10 minutes, because some of these go quick, some of them do not. We try to give a full reading, so we're going to get to as many people as we can. All right. Got a victory. I got a victory after moving into calmer water, so I don't know what's going on with her. If this is should I stay or should I go, that would definitely go. All right. It's okay.
Okay, Gwen, I'm just going to say what it looks like is going on here is You felt like this was a soulmate, but this person is turned upside down. You've got the Two of Cups upside down. You've got the Three of Cups upside down. You've got the Knight of Cups upside down. You've got the Queen of Cups upside down. You have the Nine of Wands right side up and the Four of Wands right side up. You've been going through a lot of work. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. Okay. This relationship, this situation has got you not in a good energy. And the stability that you thought you had is definitely not here. This person has you acting completely out of character, but it's not out of character because it's the upside down Queen of Cups, and she can be vicious. When she feels like her love has not been honored, she can be vicious. We've got the Sun. That's a good thing. It's good no matter whether it's right side up or upside down.
It's a good energy. Yes. It's illumination.
Yes.
Whether it's illumination in a good way or things we don't want to look at, it doesn't matter. Now we got the Four and the Five of Cups on the board. I'm so sick of seeing these cards right here. But it's part of the process, and we're all going through it.
Oh, you have an upside. Ooh.
Gwenny's needing some balance.
Gwen is needing a lot of balance because then we have the Emperor and he's upside down. We have the Page of Swords upside down. So this upside down Emperor has not been telling the truth on things. He's not been living his truth. And then we have the Moon and the World. Okay? So something is yet to reveal itself, and when it does, it's gonna give you a complete understanding, and you will be free to do and be everything you are meant to. And I know that that's not the typical wording that I would use for this card. So apparently saying it that way meant something to you.
Being free. Yeah.
Okay, what have you got?
I got a Fool to begin with, so something brand new is happening. Somebody's starting a new journey, a new, understanding how powerful they are on their own type journey. And somebody's seeing that maybe they were paying attention to the wrong type of things, that they were looking not for the magic, but more for the mayhem. And maybe once in a while stood up for the wrong kind of things, and it got them some kind of way. The same kind of things that we do all the time. Did we make a mistake, kicking ourselves, going through that process? You missed it. And what we're doing here is we're learning when to jump forward, and when we're learning when to keep our secrets and pull back. So somebody's been taking some time with spirit and listening to her intuition. Whether she is, I don't see a man on this board. This is all about you, Gwen. So whether you have a man or not, this is all about you standing in your power. This is all about you understanding that you are everything you need, and any outside influence, if it is a man, it's been a pain in the butt. Alright? If there's been a pain in the butt man here. And somebody is learning, getting the message of their value, and how to set boundaries for equal give and take. Quit being the slave, quit giving too much, hold back when you need to. We're learning these lessons. And we're about to come into some major celebrations because of it. Because I don't know. I am getting the feeling like somebody. Do you know the old saying of your husband gives you a budget and he gives you $100 to spend and you only spend 75 and you stash 25 away, and then pretty soon that 25 becomes 100 and then 1,000. This is kind of the energy that I'm feeling here, is that you've been stashing up something, whether it be wisdom or whether it be ways of handling and balancing this situation. But there's celebrations coming because of your strength, okay? Because of lessons being learned. Seems like you're on a waiting process for some happiness right now. And I see that coming, honestly. I see a lot of heavenly support here. I mean, literally, I do. With the star coming out along with the high priest, which is not the magician. This is like the fourth or number 5 in the deck. Okay. So what I'm feeling for you, Gwen, is you're coming to a balance and a healing of all this fucked up, imbalanced, bickering, biting, defensive energy. And you're going to learn when to hold back, and you're going to learn when to move forward, and you're going to get this shit balanced, and you are getting your 10 of Pentacles. You're just right now in that holding mode, and I feel like you're wondering if at times you're doing the right thing, even though your intuition tells you one thing, you still doubt it. And I can tell you, you need to start trusting that intuition from what I'm seeing here. Okay? You're welcome. So, I see good things coming, and I see you standing in strength, your strength and your truth more. I see a lot of fuckery in the past, but I'm seeing better times coming because of that strength that you found from looking at things in a different light. Yeah. So, if I were to say the month ahead for you, it's on its way to looking really good. I think you're going to start getting the messages and making the plan. Hey, we have the high priest and the high priestess here. Winnie, you know some shit. Yeah. She knows some shit, and she stands in that strength. Look. So you know some good stuff's coming. And if you don't, here's your sign.
Right. Look, we've said this 1,000 times. We say it every live reading. Say it in a large amount of our signs readings. Y'all, when y'all come to us, you come to us for confirmation of something that you already know. We're not here
fixing anything.
No. All we're doing is
validating.
We're validating your own intuition.
And we're reading the energy as it lays on the board. Look, we have somebody's facing their shadow. Now, I don't know. This is I have a feeling there may be a man here. And somebody's facing their shadow. So I don't know what you're doing, Gwenny, but somebody's facing their shit. And it's going to come to stability. And it's all about your faith.
Here's our next
I do believe. Did Brandon ever come back?
No, haven't seen Brandon.
Robin? Robin here?
Robin.
Sherry.
Sherry's here. She wants to know what's coming towards me that I don't see coming.
Alright. It's Robin, then Sherry, then Paula, then Jasmine, then Sparkle. Paula's here. Okay. So, Sherry? I think Sherry was on
She
YouTube.
said here. Yeah, she is.
Okay. Sherry's here, so hang on, Paula. We'll get right to you, okay? You're next after Sherry. Sherry, then Paula, then Sherman, Jasmine, then Sparkle. Oh, damn. Baby.
Okay, Sherry. You have the High Priestess and the Upside Down Magician. And then you have the Upside Down Knight of Wands.
Oh, that doesn't serve me. It seems very secretive, that right there.
Well, it's definitely divinely guided, but somebody is manifesting some
Man.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh.
So are we looking at the past?
If this is past, it is very recent. Past.
Cherry, what you been up to?
Okay. The first two cards out were the High Priestess and the Upside Down Magician. Okay. The last card out was the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card where you feel like something's been taken from you. And you have a lot of very fucking powerful energy on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this card, I am not sure if you can see it, but on the floor, there are two swords that are left, okay? So even though this person is exiting your door with 5 of your swords in their arm, they're looking back at the 2 swords that they left you to be able to defend yourself, okay? Now,
did they actually leave them to defend themselves, or did they leave them because they couldn't freaking fit them?
I don't know.
Could be either.
There's a whole lot of daydreaming here. Yeah, maybe it's a whole lot of overlooking things in order to keep the peace. And somebody they're afraid to move forward. It's kind of like you know what you need to do, but you're scared to take that first step. You know that you need a new beginning. You know that you need to make changes. You know that you need to get these swords out of your boat because it's going to sink, but you're not wanting to move. And then we've got the Empress, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. It's almost as if you're trying to see this upside down magician in all of his fuckery as a King of Swords, and he's not. He's just not. At least not at this point in time. And it's
either she's bad or she's trying to see the sword.
No, there's no emperor here.
Oh.
the King of Swords is as high as it goes. But, okay, if we go, okay, laying the cards out like this, there's several different ways that I can read them, okay? This comes to my attention. The High Priestess, the trying to smooth things over, and the Empress, okay? Or we could look at the High Priestess not wanting that new beginning, and the Page of Cups. Or we could look at the upside down Magician, the upside down Fool not wanting to take that new beginning, and the King of Swords. It's like the the masculine energy here does not want to grow up. And they're stealing your peace. They're stealing your peace. You've looked over everything that you can look over. You know that things have to change. But you're scared to take that step. But it's kind of really a point of, hey man, if you don't want to step up and be the person that you're supposed to be for me, with me, then sit down so that the guy behind you can be seen, or girl behind you, or, you know, the next person, the one who's willing to stand up. Let them be seen so that I can, you know, get where I'm supposed to be in my life. The thing is, we wait for these people. We wait. 11 years in marriage, 15 years in a situation. You're wasting your life waiting when you need to take this step. Because once you do, that's when your message of love comes through. That's when the Page of Cups shows up. All right, Alice, what you got?
Well, I got the wheel here. So I got a cycle going on. And I got the end of the cycle coming. Because I started off with the Ten of Wands and I ended with the Wheel of Fortune. And in between, I got somebody wanting to make new choices for happiness. And actually finding that king.
Oh, he's right here.
Right, but the right one, not... See, what I'm seeing here is a king that is the bad side of that King of Swords, kind of controlling and demanding. And
oh, this upside down Magician.
Well, yeah.
Well, the king's right here. It's just a matter of how she goes about going to get the king.
Right, but the energy of somebody being defensive over something comes out on that King of... So I'm got a King of Swords who may or might not be on the good side or the bad side. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of both. Having a problem communicating. Or I have a King of Swords communicating and acting like an emperor.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I do see the Ten of Pentacles as a possible outcome. Even with this energy back here. But the reason this energy back here is because this burden, there was a truth. There was a truth that came out, and it caused somebody to go into that Queen of Swords mode. And this person being in this Queen of Swords mode over whatever happened back here, this truth that came out, which Temperance Angel came out on that as well. So there's something about this feels like patience, especially with different choices. making different choices, standing your ground. With the King of Swords, I got the King of Swords, or the Queen of Swords here. I got the King of Swords here. There's a divine couple. You got the Empress. I got the Emperor. So I think we're looking at this from two sides of it. Either or. Either we're looking at a cycle here that somebody is breaking, somebody is finding balance, because the Ten of Cups is also here, along with the Ten of Pentacles. So all the possibilities are here. Okay. So all the possibilities are here, but we're having a hard time getting some balance, all right? And when we have that King of Swords that's a little bit imbalanced, he may be grumpy butt. And then when we have the Emperor that's a little imbalanced, oh, he's a big grumpy butt. Especially if we have a King of Swords who we've kind of made feel like an Emperor. And then we realize he's a King of Swords and we kind of pull back our energy. So I feel like there's a little give and take going on here. And I feel like that it's kind of, it's being seen by somebody. Something's being healed here. But I do have a single self-assured, so I don't know if this is in the past, that this is a struggle that's getting you to where, you know, you're seeing how to get this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles now, and you've healed this imbalance.
Well, it's being seen by the Most High. So about the High Priestess.
Yeah, and I got the High Priest over here. So. Oh, maybe I did. No, I don't. I do have the Emperor. And Strength. And both of the good 10. Only one of the bad 10.
Tens are ending of cycles. If you've got 3 tens, Sherry, you should probably look up 10, 10. Yes.
But there's a lot of interesting energy here. There's a lot of moving forward. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of looking at certain feelings. But I do feel like the end result of this is you being, going into the next phase or the next month. Self-assured, confident, and strong. Because some kind of energy here is going to be healed. And it's whatever this truth made you feel like you lost. And put you in this Queen of Swords.
Types, spiritual meaning behind it.
Yes.
Okay.
10, 10, 10. But actually, all in all, this is a beautiful reading. It looks like you've been through it. But it also looks like that you are coming out of it. So I just want to look at, real quick, I do with that then. Oh. The moon. 3 of Wands. 6, yeah, the Lovers. You're coming out of it and you're going to start building. There's the Sun, Magician, right side up. You got good things coming. That's because of what you've seen here.
You got, yeah, with all of that, you guys actually might have been burning off karma with each other in order to get, I mean, we are in that season of burning off karma.
Yeah, we are also in the season of ego, of seeing our ego, our toxic ways. And I see some of that coming too with the defensiveness and the truth. You know, some of this pain that we're having is because we see how we've caused it. And we're growing through it. Because sometimes we cause pain and we don't even know it until we actually get to the other side of it and can look back on it. And, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, shit. you know. Sometimes it's not meant to. That's a nice change. Well, I see a nice change coming because I see some healing going. And I do see a lot of divine help on this board. So, God, talk to your spirit guides, talk to your angels, talk to whoever you need to talk to. If you need to get some pain out and you feel like screaming and yelling in that toxic ego, you just let the universe know, okay, here comes my ego, but I gotta get this out, you know? And then yell and scream at it all you want. It won't care.
I always miss that when Alice said she was.
Yeah, she came in with me in a tirade going, oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and then I was kind of, okay. And I never really got my ass kicked because, you know, it's like that people can't handle that kind of truth of the energy and what they do to your ego. You know, they can't stand the effects that they have on other people yet. They can't stand the truth of that. Some people can. And we're not allowed to show it yet. So, you know, at that point, I was already being called negative and this and that. Can you imagine them seeing that? Like, they would have gotten that at all? No.
Yeah. The behind the scenes.
Yeah,
guys,
there's a lot behind it.
Here's the thing. We come on here and we try to have ourselves somewhat put together. We try to be as real as we can. We try to be as comfortable as we can. We try to make you guys feel like you're sitting at home with us at the table just having a conversation. We're human, okay? We make mistakes, we scream, we yell, we cuss, we make messes, try to clean messes up. Okay?
Actually, you're not good at that part. Sometimes. But neither am I sometimes.
Yeah. But the bottom line is we are human. The messages that we give, are what divine tells us.
It's what we see is on the board.
Yes, yes.
And basically, yeah, you got some good things coming. You're going to see where your happiness is being stolen. You're going to balance that shit.
Okay, we need to put Natalie on the list. She's curious for what's next for her.
Okay, now a simple yes or no on Indra. Indra, you asked if there was another woman present. Yes, there is another woman's energy present. You did not specify. That could be his frickin' mother. You need to ask, if you want to ask a simple yes or no question, I'm just going to tell you, if it's a simple yes or no question, I can answer it right away. I'm just going to say yes. That's what you asked. So, now, what usually happens, you guys, is somebody will come out back and say, okay, well, I have 20 other questions. Then don't present me with a yes or no question. Okay? Because if you ask a yes or no question, I'm going to give you a yes or no answer, and I'm going to go on to the next guy. So make sure, before you ask a question, that you know exactly what you're asking. Because, yes, there is another woman's energy present.
That could be a spirit guide.
Could be a lot of things. Guys, seriously, when you gotta get your center together before you come to spirit, because spirit will play with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, cheating with another one. That's a different story there. And sorry, I'm just trying to make an example of how we can make this go a little bit
smoothly.
Yeah, more smoothly. Because see, if it was cheating with another woman, that's exactly the question you should have asked, because that might be a different answer. And again, I have a yes or no deck right here. So that's a yes or no question. I'm getting no. But
you're welcome, Sherry. Hello, Rose.
I can't guarantee he's not a man. I mean, I'm getting to know them. After Sherry is Paula.
And what did Paula?
Paula wanted to read.
Just a regular general reading.
There's Brenda. Hi. You got any more?
And Rose said hello.
Rose. Okay. Hi, Brenda.
Rose wants to ask a question. Of course you can ask a question. If it's a reading, we'll put you on the list. If it's just a question.
If it's a yes or no, we'll see what we can do. Hola, there she is. Hi, sweetheart. Career reading. Queen of Pentacles. Girls go good. Have you applied for something? Because there's something going on here that you're going to get a message. Or you're thinking about doing something different. Either way, you're coming across as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Whether you change or whether you go, you have star quality. Yeah. You got the full set. What? There's some kind of defensive energy in karma.
Well, what I got is you feel like you want to walk away. You're kind of in isolation right now, and then we've got the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. So here before long, doors are going to open up for you.
You know, somebody's tired of fighting. Almost like an uphill
yes,
battle.
Natalie, we did see your request.
Oh, never. I did write her down. So, I did. I got that.
Yeah.
But I think that there's a little bit of doubt burning off here. Somebody, okay. Somebody's going to get a boost. They're going to get a truthful message and a boost that's going to help them sit in that King of Swords energy. It's going to make them feel... And it's because of good karma. Alright? So, Paula, I don't know what you've been doing. But it seems like because of whatever's going on, it seems like you've gotten a bad rap at times. And I think part of that is because of you have star quality. And it makes people defensive. Makes things hard. But I think what's going to happen is you're going to start standing in your power. And things are going to change. And you're going to get that offer. It's going to end whatever kind of doubts. And you're going to start moving ahead. Now, I see a lot of mental energy. And I just now got to... Spirit says that you need to move more with it. To totally move out of any kind of doubt or heartache. To fully bring you into your stability. because for some reason, Spirit's kind of saying, okay, well, you're breaking my heart because instead of coming to me and talking to me, you're going to Dawn and Alex.
Well, again, we are only here for confirmation of something you already feel.
The end of the cycle is coming. Feel it. You feel it in your bones.
You just needed confirmation for something that you already felt.
Yes.
And Spirit has been trying every way possible to get you to believe in yourself.
But we've been a reflection or taking on all these, that star quality. We're taking on all the feelings of the people around us with this 9 of Wands empath energy. So yes, you are manifesting. You're manifesting like a mofo with all these. I mean, you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. You're the shit. Okay. Yes, and trust your guts. But see, sometimes you get too much in your head and you forget that you got a team behind you, and you know you got a team behind you by what I'm seeing on this board with the Karma and the Star, and, yeah, you know you got that team behind you, and that team wants to work with you. And it's saying, hey, don't forget about us. Take some time with us. Wear what you need. And you know that, and it's happening with the stability card coming. So I think you're good. So I don't know if you're going for a raise or if you're going for a different position or if you're going for a different job or something different. It looks good. Just don't doubt.
Who's our next person?
After Paula is Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine, are you still here?
Well,
while we wait for her to respond, I'm just gonna say, guys,
hi, Brenda.
We were told by Spirit to put our cash apps on our YouTube channel. Okay, we are not soliciting, but if you guys feel like we have said something that is of relevance and importance, if you choose to donate, you are more than welcome.
Yes,
we're being led,
and when you come into abundance because you got some strength, and you say, one of the reasons I felt so good about this and was able to march on is because Don and Allison, if you want to give back, hey.
Now, I will say that if you don't donate, that is not going to change the readings that we give you.
Absolutely
We
not.
give you guys from our hearts what Spirit tells us.
Yes.
And whether you donate or not, we shall continue to do these readings.
Yes. And we're doing it from love, for love, not for money, but hey, money helps. It makes the world go round. And that's about all I want to say about that.
All right.
And here's the thing about the Cash App, though. It's not on the reading windows, the videos. It's on the main page.
There you go.
And I haven't figured out how to get it. I'll figure it out later. So it's a pain in the butt anyway. Involve my team more. Yes, involve your team more.
Okay. Jasmine wants to know, how is Eric feeling about our connection?
Eric. Okay. I think I saw that earlier. Here we go, Jasmine. Let's find out. I want to use the color for that card. I do. I don't know why. What? Are we needing some color, or are we colorful, Jasmine? I'm feeling like color here. That song by Cyndi Lauper's going through my head now.
Girls just want to have fun.
I see your true color.
Oh, okay, well, you can take this how you want.
Oh my goodness.
But I got the Empress and Justice. It
looks like somebody's karma is good.
Yeah,
Empress energy, that justice would be good.
Yeah, that looks like wedding bells.
Yeah. Okay,
Didn't
it
you
looks
say,
like
hold on. Didn't you say you're no contact right now, Jasmine? Did you say yes? Didn't you say you guys were no contact right now? Or was that somebody else that said they were no contact?
well, I'm gonna say okay.
Okay, we're playing good cop, bad cop right now. I
I'm
got to be
playing.
the good cop.
I'm playing. What the fuck's going on here? Right now.
Well, no, because I just got the clarifier on that.
Well, I got
And
the
that's the
tower first and
strength
the upside
card.
down queen of
Yeah.
cups. And the
She's okay. She said it's pretty much no contact. Okay,
okay.
I got the strength card. All right, so we have the Empress, Justice, and Strength, and Alice got some fuckery. Okay, she reached out to him after 6 months.
Yeah, Knight of Cups and wanting to come out of the cold, Queen of Cups upside down, play her Emperor Justice. Somebody it pulled him. Yeah, there was a tower here. Somebody felt defenseless and helpless and abandoned. Didn't feel like there was any justice for this Emperor energy who brought imbalance to Queen of Cups.
Okay, so basically, he fucked up.
It turned you upside down.
So basically, he fucked up. You went no contact, and then you had a change of heart and you reached out to him. He's had plenty of time to think. I don't think he's ready.
Okay, here's the deal. Sweetheart, there's no victory here yet. I mean, yeah, we have Empress energy on the board, but they're all fucking upside down. He is not. This, this, this there's a lot of love here. But right now, I think we need to get back to spirit first. And that's what I'm seeing for both of you. Is there's no victory in any relationship without spirit first. Oh. There's too many queens in this. Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering about addictions with all these upside down players here.
He's in another situation right now, just found out. He's dealing with his demons. He's dealing with his addictions, okay?
He's getting it searched.
Wants to let them go. However, we all know addictions can be hard. Some of them we don't even know are addictions, like codependency. Codependency is an addiction. You have to have somebody else to be able to live, okay? We also, we know alcohol and drugs, but there's the addiction to money. There's the addiction to social media, to the internet. There's all kinds of addictions that we don't even consider addictions that cause problems.
Is somebody playing with some lower vibrational magic or spell work or that kind of thing? Or does anybody dabble that you know of in that kind of thing?
Somebody been dabbling in spell work, Jasmine?
If it's not spell work, it's intentions. Very, very, very controlling intentions. That mom.
Hi. We're
It's
live.
the mom.
You want to come say hi? What you got? Careful.
I don't know. Is there a cat there? So there's a situation here that has taken some getting over or healing from, and some ideas about love that we've released ourselves from. And this ran deep because of the Two of Cups here.
Okay.
But here I'm saying there's a lot of emotions, but whoever this is doesn't know what to do with them.
Okay. She said, that's wild you asked that because I low-key think his girl might have. Ever since I reached out to him, I've been feeling drained. She is very controlling over him and
You want to sit down?
cut off it.
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you what.
If you sit down, you're going to be right on camera, Mom.
Yes, you are.
You're going to be live on YouTube, just so you know. I don't think she wants to sit down.
Okay.
We're
Then
doing...
I'll sit down.
Charlie says hi.
It's the mom. She gotta come say hi every once in a while. Anyway, what I'm feeling is that this connection is something that you are here to teach him. You are here to bring up his vibration. You can sit on the bed. It's kind of tall, though. You can bring up his vibration. I think that part of this is what this is about. All right? Because I mean, there's a lot of upside down things here. But he, for some reason, came as an emperor energy. Now, an upside down emperor is a displaced masculine. They still have the emperor energy, which means they have a lot of it. So they can make some mayhem, especially with this devil energy. But the devil came out with a high priestess. So this is that yin-yang push-pull type energy. Okay? But here's the thing. When you're in this type of relationship, the only thing that makes him feel like he wants to be a better man is to not have you right there.
She said, I just told him he needs to start living his truth.
Yes. Well, that doesn't mean he's going to. Not yet.
Oh.
It's coming.
He's gifted.
I can see that, especially with the magician here.
He's gifted. And he's denying.
Oh, that's karma right there.
Yeah, no. Yes, but no, not necessarily. He might actually be a healer. But the thing about a healer is they actually have to go through the things that they are supposed to help others heal.
But
okay,
they can also really mess up people too, because if they're a healer,
if they're not healed, if they're not healed, so he has to go through this stuff in order to heal himself, so that he can guide others to heal themselves, because a true healer understands that they can't fix somebody else.
Hi,
they can lead them to the ability to heal themselves.
Yes. And I think that's what's going on here. And that's why this connection is so strong, because sometimes you got to pull him into growing by just not being there. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's literally the way it works. So I would hang in there. There's literally way too many.
She said facts.
There's literally
Then
way
there's
too many
nothing.
energies on
There's
that table.
yeah. There's nothing that you can do aside from have patience and wait.
Just work
The
on you,
cards
boo.
say, yeah. The cards say that you guys very definitely should be together. Doesn't necessarily mean that he will, because free will is a thing, and until he gets his energies healed, it's
Aw,
a
thank you,
toss up.
Paula.
It's a toss up. Okay, so work on you. Continue working on you, and become the best version that you can be.
And the
As
more
you
you heal,
raise,
the
he'll
more
raise.
yes.
It.
Hi, Adele. Let me get you down.
It's
What she said.
it's a give and take. You guys are connected. Whether you're in the same room, whether you're talking to each other, whether you've been no contact for years, you guys are still connected. And when you change your energetic frequency, his energetic frequency will raise as well. Okay? You can't not help him heal by healing yourself. It's going to affect him whether you guys are in contact with each other or not.
Yes, because of the spider webs go into the next realm as well. So if there's a soul bond, there's a soul bond.
Okay, who is our next person?
It is Sparkle.
Sparkle, are you still here?
Sparkle.
Sparkle, Sparkle.
Okay, here's our list. We got Sparkle, and then Fresh, and then Nellie,
Yes,
and Rose,
Jasmine.
and Adele.
She said I'll do just that. It's like no time passed when we get together. Yes.
Exactly. Fresh, are you here, Fresh? I saw him a minute ago.
Did you put joyful?
No, I got Adele last. Joyful Dolphin.
Did you put Charlie on? No? Charlie. Chaley.
Okay, Joyful, then Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie. Charlie.
Or Chaley.
Charlie.
Okay. Bye. Have fun. Stay out of trouble.
Bye, Mom.
Go give Alex help.
Like she's gonna do that.
She might.
No, I don't.
Oh, it's just for me?
Yes. You're the girl.
I don't care. Shaylee. Thank you for the phonetic spelling, because sometimes we have a hard time pronouncing names and we don't like to get them wrong. Her name is Shaylee.
Shaylee. Okay. Don't expect me to remember that next time.
So, for those of you just coming in, guys, we have a list. We go down the list. When we get to you, we call you. If you don't respond,
Oh, Precious here.
If you don't respond, we move on to the next person. If you come back later, we put you back on the list, but you're not bumped up. You're at the end of the list.
Yes.
Okay, so this is
Fresh. Fresh Pandy. Hello, Fresh. I have some curiously excited energy going on right now. You know what I mean? Hi, Leanne. Hello. From England, eh? How's the weather there today? Which part? Hi, Price, did you have any certain question, or you just want us to see what we get? which is what's going to happen anyway, question or not. But
We might answer your question without you asking.
I bet we usually that's what happens. Oh, we got temperance angel. Oh, we got the high priest. Holy shit. Three major arcanas.
Okay, well, I don't have three major arcanas. However,
somebody's going to get on. I'm sorry about something.
Oh, she's been doing some studying. Definitely been doing some studying. You've been doing your homework. You've been doing your research. You've been looking at things. You've been deciding that you don't want these swords in your boat anymore. You have decided that a victory at all cost is actually a loss and it costs too much. Okay? You got an upside down Knight of Pentacles. You got an upside down Ace of Swords. This Knight of Pentacles has not been speaking truth. And it's put you on the wheel. Ooh.
Says a
Yeah. This upside down Four of Wands. This person actually has kind of got you really fucked up. They took your stability away from you. And they're thinking with their dick more than they're thinking with their...
Are we sure Precious is she?
brain. Precious said yes.
Yes, Precious.
Financial change needed, yes.
Well, there's a little bit of change needed. Well, the only change I'm seeing needed here is somebody needs to have some faith, because there's some hot freaking power on this board. There is some big backup, and somebody not getting the message of their worth. But they're getting a different perspective right now. So I'm going to let Dawn go ahead and continue what we need a new perspective of, because she's hitting it right over here.
Okay.
What's missing? That's
What's missing is the cups. What's missing is the love. I feel like it's a power struggle between who's leading the house. It's a power struggle of him saying, I'm the man of the house, you need to listen to me, and you're sitting there saying, you ain't done low manly things, you ain't proven that you deserve to have the run of the house, so therefore, sit down and shut up. So you guys aren't on the same page. You're fighting against each other in the place that should be providing you peace. You guys should be being each other's peace. And right now, you're fighting. I feel like I lost a card. Maybe not. Somebody's not wanting to take that step. Somebody's not wanting to give where they need to give. This is a new beginning that somebody does not want to take. Your Emperor is upside down. You're seeing things from a different perspective because you got this upside down Eight of Swords. You're ready to take the blindfold off. You're tired of playing house. You want some real shit. But this is the part that has you fucked up the most. It's this upside down Two of Cups. And this upside down Two of Cups. You see, okay, it is a man and a woman over 2 cups. But when it's upside down, there's still a heart there. This is a soulmate connection.
Are we trying to ignore it?
No. Not ignore it. But you got the Temperance Angel?
I do.
Yeah, it is, okay.
Being forged.
Temperance. Think tempered steel. The blacksmith heats it up, beats it while it's red hot,
Hold it.
shoves it in cold water, sticks it back in the fire, pulls it out and beats it again, shoves it back into cold water until he finally gets it to the shape that he wants.
Yes.
That is what this relationship is doing to you. If you all don't come to an agreement and actively work towards, look, one of the questions I asked the relationship that I left a year ago? Are we fighting for each other, or are we fighting to be right? Because if we're fighting to be right, we're not fighting for the relationship. We're fighting for dominance and superiority over the other one.
They're bouncing up.
You gotta figure out what you want. Are you guys on the same team, or are you guys on opposite teams?
They're on the same team, but the problem is that they're too much freaking alike.
Well, then they gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
They either gotta figure it out or they gotta walk away. Y'all are either in this together 150%, and some days you're only giving 10 and he's giving 140. Some days you're giving 50 and he's giving 100. Some days you're giving 120 and he's giving 30. But y'all gotta have each other's backs if you're gonna be in this together.
There's the rub.
I think
somebody actually got jealous. Honestly. Because there's some powerful cards over here. And there is a divine couple. There is an energetic match here.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Presh. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So if you need the change, be the change. Okay? And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be hateful, I'm not trying to be snarky, I'm not trying to be standing on a pedestal. I'm just saying, you know something needs to be different. If he's not willing to do it, if you make a change, he's going to have to make a change. Whether it's for the good or for the bad, if you start making changes to yourself, he is going to be left no other choice than to make changes as well. Okay? And then you'll get your answer and you can go from there.
Right. But Spirit is wanting you to take some time with it and go within. Because it feels, I don't know, this almost is like feeling drained. You know, no spark, no.
And guys, I'll tell you right now, I am no relationship expert. Every relationship I had has ended in divorce, breakup, separation, abuse, neglect, the whole bit. I don't know how to do a relationship right, but I can tell you what I've learned from all the relationships that I've done wrong.
I can just tell you what's on the board here, which is a lot of King and Queen energy. And somebody is forced to, that's normally a Queen of Wands energy, which is a gorgeous, understated, magical bitch. And she's been forced into the Queen of Swords energy, which is air energy. This is very volatile when you push a Queen of Wands into a Queen of Swords energy. Okay? Because they kind of feed each other. Now, there's a lot of defense going on here. And there is somebody getting a different perspective of this connection. Good. Now, they're getting help, but there's still secrets here. There's secrets here. And more secrets. Okay, what you're not seeing is the mirroring, because what you're doing right now is putting him in through and in the same energy that you went through. The out in the cold, the broken, all the stuff that, whatever it was that you were missing over here that made you feel defensive, he's now feeling. So I'm going to say that a break is definitely good from what I'm seeing here.
Is that get your lick back energy?
It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Because I feel like once... I think what this is coming from is somebody is so busy looking at other options that they're not seeing what's right in front of their face. Okay? Yes. Somebody's been very distracted and not paying attention to what's important. And when that happens, especially with these two on the board, this is somebody that has this like an earth angel. This is like a love. This is like a love bug who has been ignored. All right, devalued. It could be from family issues. With this young one here, somebody's got to make some different choices here because there's a whole lot of heartache over here. But you're not stuck. You just think it seems like sometimes you're stuck. I'm not seeing any moving energy right now, though. And that's it. I know you want to move, but I'm not seeing any moving energy right now. That's the hard part. Because I can't tell you, yeah, you're going to be out of there in no time flat. What I am going to tell you, though, is that there are celebrations coming. And there are new beginnings coming. But with this temperance here and this high priestess here, there's some kind of unfinished business over here that needs to be had with this Queen of Swords energy. There's some kind of truth that needs to be told, Brush. And as soon as this truth gets told, you're going to have your freedom. And I have a feeling he's going to help you do it. Quickly. Because it's going to make him feel some kind of way. I don't know. I think you got some... I don't know. Could this be blackmail? Are you going to blackmail his ass? Because this is some fucked up energy over here. But it moves forward with a quickness to stability. So, you know, I don't want to give you any ideas either, but I mean, all coming out one by one. Okay. Well, I see you moving ahead quickness into stability. Once this starts moving, but there needs to, girl, you need to start talking about this truth. And I feel like this man's gonna get scared. He's gonna get scared, and he's gonna want you as far away from him as he can get. And I think he's gonna help you do that if you handle this the right way with what I'm seeing here. Think about it. I'm gonna leave that with you.
And I'm just going to say 4 of Swords, period of rest, judgment, and the High Priestess.
Oh, yeah. You're connected. You'll know when. Trust your gut, girl.
Who's next?
After Crush, we got Natalie. I hope that helps, honey. And you guys, remember, for the AI crap that's going on with all this stuff, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Usually we go live on Wednesday and Saturday, but we're trying to get the signs thrown down. So if you don't catch us live, we're going to try and do bi-weekly signs for each one of the signs. So make sure you catch those on the videos too. Because if you can't catch us live, we also have our Facebook pages, the Dust to Dawn, the merging of Authentically Alice and Dust to Dawn, and Authentically Alice, that you can get a hold of us on. Alright, Natalie. Are you here, my dear? And then we got Rosa, Adele, Joyful.
Natalie is here. And Joyful said prayers for whoever needs it.
Aw, I love Joyful. I love her
Thank you,
energy.
Joyful. Wait, Natalie. Natalie is curious to what's next for her. Rose, I never did see you ask your question.
Rose is next.
Okay.
And say that name again. Shaylee. Shaylee. I got it. I think it's next. Has there been some legal issues? Just asking. Or some kind of official type stress? I feel like there's been some kind of stress with you, Natalie, and there's a victory coming. I don't know if it's legal issues. Something has got you in your head, stressing you out. And Spirit just showed me the 3 cards with the King of Swords. That's what made me feel official. Okay. So,
I think it's been more spiritual.
well, what's coming? I have the High Priestess in the 4. King 1. Ace of Cups. I have good stuff coming for you. I mean, I do. I see good stuff coming for you. Just off the top, as it sits right now. And I feel like that there's some shit in the past that there's a reason why this good shit's coming. But I don't know. I feel like that she's coming across actually. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you go first because I think you're seeing why I'm seeing this. Somebody got drove to Jesus. Somebody got drove to Jesus. And I say that with all due respect and love.
Natalie, you've been on a spiritual journey right now. You denied it for a long time. Caused all kinds of fighting and whatnot, whether that was with yourself on, holy shit, what am I seeing? No, this can't be real. Stop it. Leave me alone. It's caused you to go within. It's caused you to close yourself off. This is actually put you in the Queen of Cups energy, okay? We've got the Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, okay? And the Lovers. Now, there's not another person on the board. Let's see.
That's all about her.
Okay, she's got the Queen of Wands.
Yeah, but that's her too.
So
that's the King, sweetheart.
this is your connection with spirit. Okay, this is you working on your connection with spirit. All right. It's been slow going. You back away to recharge all the time. Yeah. Okay. So you've got the Knight of Pentacles upside down. Now, this could be a person, but in the rest of this energy, this isn't a person. This is something that's slow moving. You have the World, you have the Sun, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have been pulling all of your energy back to you. Okay? Yeah. I don't think there's really much anything else I can say. I mean, you've got the Star, the Hermit, the Lovers, the World, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. I've got 10 cards out, 11 cards out, and over half of them are major arcana. Okay?
She's got a choice she's making.
And she's got
many.
Even more. Like, yeah.
Okay, I see really good things coming for you.
Yes.
And the reason I see really good things coming for you is you are learning when to hold back and when to give. Okay, not only that, I see a balance to your energy, a gift coming from spirit because you have done this work. This is justice. This could be, it could be a Libra. It could be a fire sign, could be an air sign, could be a lot of signs. But whatever it is, it's good and it's coming from spirit. We have not only I can't. I really have no words.
Exactly.
There's great love coming. Whoever this is has done the work, okay? They've faced their shadow side. The only person I'm really seeing here is this king, and then we have the queen of swords over here, but that's standing in her truth. All right, you're getting to a no nonsense energy because you're tired of the regrets. You're starting to see your value. You're not afraid to bring those towers anymore. You're not afraid of that shadow anymore. It's like you've integrated it to where the wisdom of that shadow to where now you can see it coming.
She just said 11:11. So if you needed any more confirmation, you just gave it yourself.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of strength here, and I think you're going to be standing in it. It's going to bring you everything that you need. You've gotten that perspective. It's time to quit worrying. It's time to start counting those blessings wherever you find them. Because...
And as for the choice, there's no wrong answer in this choice. It's a win-win situation.
Yes.
She said definitely not afraid.
No, I don't see fear here. I see somebody overcoming that and not wanting to live it, getting the message and getting the message, getting ideas on how not to live in that regret. And here's the King of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this is you in a way, in the end here. All right, man, woman, the King of Pentacles is a very stable, very balanced, very fair. He's like the end all to be all as far as a husband goes, which with this Queen of Swords here, and I don't care which king this is with, one is very grounded and balancing to this, and one is like feeding your passions. And I feel like you're accessing both these energies. Literally, because we got the High Priestess and the High Priest on the board, which means that you have an understanding of all this. And you have an understanding to, understand when you need to use that masculine shadow side or that feminine, or hold it back, You're balancing that energy and learning that discernment of who to give what to.
And I feel like this choice is very deliberately slow, and it is very creative and passionate.
Somebody's also wanting to hold on to something. And I don't know if that's from her side or from somebody else's, but somebody's wanting to hold on to her and almost obsessively. And she ain't having it. So, I see you moving onward, upward, and powerfully. And you got some good back in here, sister. So, I see good things coming.
Yes, most definitely.
And these new perspectives that I'm seeing in everybody's reading is so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that somehow that we have a hand in all that, you know. But Natalie, there's amazing energy on the board for you, honey. Just trust yourself.
What's next?
We have Rose.
Rose, are you still here?
And then we have Adele, Joyful, and Shaylee. You're welcome, Crush. Oh, I'm happy it helped. I'm going back and looking at all this. Hello, Regina. I didn't see you up there. Hi, Regina.
Rose. Going once.
Is Rose around? We need a rose. Actually, we need several of them. I want a rainbow bridge of roses. Going twice, Rose. Adele, you're up next. Let me know if you're on deck.
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
Why do I keep hearing? I keep hearing another song, and I don't.
What song is it?
I want to say it's an old Carly Simon song. I'm feeling like a real old-fashioned.
Joyful sent roses.
Aww. Thank you, Joyful. Hey, I don't see Rose. Adele, are you on deck, please? You see Adele up there? Leanne? Did you see that one, Leanne, on Facebook?
Yes, she said she's from England, the UK.
She did not say. I'm sorry about the raining nonstop. Let's wish Leanne some sunshine. She needs some sunshine. And then we have Regina. Hello. I'm not seeing Rose.
See Adele.
I'm going to do it. Somebody's hit. Like,
It's good. Thank you, guys.
yes. Remember to like and subscribe, guys.
And share.
Yes.
Okay, who's after Adele?
Okay, Rose and Adele. No Adele either, right?
Right.
Okay, Joyful.
Joyful's here. Thank you.
Thank you. There's Regina.
Okay, Regina, you'll be after Joyful.
After Shaylee.
Oh, after Shaylee. I'm so sorry. Shaylee, are you still around? You're next. Okay. Joyful, sad. I have a question. I need you to help. There's a little boy coming to me in my dreams. He's a black little boy. He has curly hair and he's wearing a red and black checker pajamas. He's always by a Christmas tree. Can you tell me more with the cards about what he wants to tell me? I want to see if the cards have a little bit more to say. Okay.
Looking for. Joyfully, there is a message, as well as looking for his mom. There is something about you that reminds him of his mom, and that's why he moves towards you. He's a little lost.
Shayla's here too.
I feel like he's appearing to you because, he is a little lost. He feels like mom's been stolen. And you kind of appear as a bright, beautiful light with that mommy love. And strength. Okay. I feel like whatever happened to him happened pretty quick.
It's kind of scary. Joyful, have you looked into the history of your house?
That's what
The first dream I had was with him, and when he was with a lady that had checker pajamas on too, and they were both by the Christmas tree. That was the first dream.
Yeah, I think there was something happened there. And he ended up not making it. And he's been looking for it. I think she came later. Because I feel like they were separated at first. He's been looking for his mom since. I don't think they went into at the same time.
Okay.
But I think, Joyful, what's going on here, because you saw the mom too, being on the same plane, I think their pain is keeping them from seeing each other. Because this is like it happened yesterday to them. Keep that in mind. I think you're supposed to let them both know that each other's there and help them to find each other. But he's attracted to your energy.
He is. Okay. So, I totally agree with Alice. And there's something that you're not seeing. Check into the history of your house and see what happened there.
Hi, and Iva.
Because there is a whole, okay, there is a whole lot of not truth being told. There is a whole lot of financial
I got you down.
issues. There's a whole lot of trying to move into calmer waters. There's a whole lot of fighting and defending yourself. We have the devil. Somebody was they was trying to create a new life. They were trying to pull everything back in, and then all of a sudden, it stopped moving, and then everything was let go.
There's some house photo.
So the little boy's okay. He's not in trouble.
No. He's not really in trouble. He's just kind of lost. He needs to find mom. And you can help with that. I mean, whether you connect in your dreams or not, next time you see him, you know. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Is some kind of accident happened there. And I think that the little boy probably passed instantly and mom passed later.
Or vice versa.
Well, yeah, one or the other. But I'd be interested if you find something out on that. But there's a different perspective to be had here by about about the whole situation, and maybe even just knowing about it.
Just letting him know that you see him.
Yeah.
That might be enough. I see you. Because sometimes that's all spirits need.
You know, I seen you, I seen your mother. So your mother's here, go get her, and they'll know that mom's energy is there, and maybe that'll attract it. But no, I don't feel like it's a problem. I mean, I don't feel anything bad about it. I just feel like there's somebody wanting to go back to mom, like that child codependent mom feeling, and I feel like that energy is attracted to you because you're feminine, very feminine. So,
Shaylee's here.
hi Shaylee, and yeah, tell us about that. If you look into the history, I'd like to know. And we got Anna Iva over here. I got you on the list, Anna, and we got 3 other ahead of you, and we're gonna try to get to you, okay? I think I pretty much ended it on Regina as the closing, but if we feel like throwing a couple of cards at the end of it, we'll get to you. But I do have you on the list right now, okay?
Is Daniel ever, this is Shaylee, is
Okay.
Daniel ever going to come back, and how is he feeling?
Heartbroken. Boom. Waiting. Regretting. Trying to balance. Trying to end the pain cycle. Getting a new perspective. Right now, he's holding back. And he is not planning on coming forward right now. Even though there is
Yes, joyful. The history of your apartment complex, apartment building. Yes.
Well,
Look
it
into
could
the
be.
history of it.
I mean, the checkered. You can feel about the time. It could have been before your apartment complex. It could have been what was there before. So do some checking.
History of the land.
Somebody's doing some healing here.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not seeing any return cards yet. I'm seeing this soulmate connection, but I'm seeing a lot of queens in here. What I'm getting the feeling of is that there's a lot of heartache here when it comes to this connection. And I don't think this person is ready to face that yet.
I don't think this person actually wants to face it.
No.
I don't think this person wants to face it because yet and still, or yet again, I have an upside down Ace of Cups, the upside down Magician, right side up Ace of Pentacles, and an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the upside down Four of Wands. This person isn't, they're not even trying. Yeah. They're number one, they're not even trying to have any type of a commitment or stability at this point in time. They're basically manifesting mayhem. Yeah, they've got you in an upside down energy, and according to this, they've been using you for their finances, basically. Now, that's not to say that they're not working, but they've really got you in a state of upheaval, and that makes me say you need to look at your feelings and see if you are so, I don't want to say obsessed, but if he is in your thoughts a lot and it causes you to not be able to do things that you would normally do on a regular basis, you need to look at where the trauma bond is at, because it's not healthy.
It doesn't mean that it can't be. I mean, with so much energy on the
right,
board,
it doesn't mean that it can't be healed. It doesn't mean that it can't be fixed. But you need to figure out where to stand in your power at with this upside down Queen of Pentacles. She needs to be turned right side up. You need to start setting boundaries.
Well, that could be him not feeling like they're marriage material right now. Something happened, and he got into some kind of butt hurt. And he's kind of expressing that butt hurt in different ways right now. And one of them is coldness. And one of them is possibly using mode. Trying to focus on other things. But he's working from that heartbreak. So, a lot of people working from heartbreak are manipulators. And that's what I think is going on. So, I don't think you want him back right now.
No, I think you need to spend time with yourself and get yourself right. Start setting boundaries.
Yeah, I don't know what happened before that, though, but he got some kind of heartache going on. And I don't know if you actually did it or if it was somebody from their past, but I didn't see the Six of Cups there. I saw the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. So somebody didn't show up, basically. So, Shaylee, I would say no, not right now. But with that Two of Cups on there, there is that connection. So, I'm with Don. You need to worry about you right now and let him deal with that me, myself, and I, Three of Swords energy. Because there was way too many queens on that board. That's what I'd like to say. Hi, Neil Neil. Now. Hints about your food. Well, we closed the list of Regina. We're going to try and see how many we can slip in after that. Regina, are you here, honey? And good luck to you, Shaylee, on this. I think you need to take some time with Spirit and
work on that connection, and then everything will fall into place.
Hello, Regina. Regina is here. Yes, she is. Hi. Hi, Neil. No. Well, let's see what happens here. It depends on. I mean, we're rocking pretty well tonight. Did Regina ask a question? Or just a general?
Is she on Facebook?
She's right there. Yes, here, ladies. Okay, did you have anything you wanted us to concentrate on, or we just gonna let it fly? This doesn't want to shuffle or something. Oh, somebody's single. Or has a single attitude. There's a Wheel of Fortune right off the bat. Let it fly. Alright, here we go. We fly. I believe it's time for me to fly. What's it? He's not wanting to move. That's what I said. Okay, here's my feeling. Did somebody get exposed recently? A little fuckery energy here get exposed recently.
Well,
cause a tower, piss off a couple of people.
Somebody presented themselves as a King of Cups.
We got the King.
He's somebody from past. And they turned out to be an upside down Page of Cups. There's some hard lessons coming.
Question mark.
This is a pattern.
Yeah, I started with two. This could be within yourself, too. But there's a bunch of upside down cards here. And really the only ones I'm seeing right side up right now is the Tower, the Fool, the Page, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting? Okay. Or listening. Okay. So, oh, the Two of Swords too.
Regina, you're a little hard-headed, aren't you?
Nah. Or she's dealing with somebody.
Very much so.
Yeah, we're running. LOL. What's up there listening? Oh, yeah, she laughed. Okay.
Okay. Because you've been in this pattern for a while, and you're not wanting to make a choice. You're not trying to get the lessons. You don't feel like your cup is full. You're tired of being left out in the cold. You don't want things to move quickly, and you're tired of being depressed. And quite honestly, you judge yourself way too harshly.
Oh, I got that one.
So, how are you going to change things? How are you going to move forward? This is a pattern. This is a cycle. This happens consistently. Why are you sabotaging yourself consistently? You obviously don't feel worthy of your cup being full. I got a feeling you're here because you're starting your shadow work journey.
Starting?
Because the only way to change this cycle is to start looking at yourself. The hermit isn't here, but it's coming.
Interesting. Okay. Somebody putting some kind of idea out in the cold. There's a change going on here. Do you feel like I'm deserving? Okay. I don't feel like it's always been that way, though. I feel like that there was a time when you were a little bit unsure, and it left you open to build with some wrong people that left an impression, alright? But I do see with this Fool here, because I'm kind of like, with this wheel, I see a past pattern. But with this Fool here, I'm seeing some new faith. But I'm also seeing I'm seeing and feeling you being hesitant sometimes on making a choice. And I think that you being hesitant sometimes on making a choice is kind of stealing your own victory. So I think, and that's from some kind of insecurity from the past. of building with the wrong people, making wrong choices. So you kind of like to make sure your bases are covered, and sometimes it makes, sometimes you miss out on things, or you feel like you miss out on things because you didn't jump quick enough. But I feel like you're gaining that faith with the Fool here to come out. Okay, this mind fuck, this mental prison is the change. All right, this mental prison is what's put us in this Five of Pentacles out in the cold energy and brought us in this swordsy character because we're stealing, literally, we were stealing our own joy by not knowing our worth. So now we're coming into our worth and we're not taking any shit. Before, I feel like there was a people pleaser feeling going on here. Although I don't see any real heartbreak here, I see a lot of wasted energy.
See a lot of indecision.
And this mainly, I'm not seeing any cups here, so this doesn't really have a lot to do with love, but with strength and the way you think in particular. I feel a shift in this, okay? This mental, I feel a shift in the way you're moving forward mentally, if that makes sense.
I do notice patterns in my life.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a self-sabotage, and it's
Well, here's the good news. You're seeing it. You're burning off past life karma. You're coming to the end of that cycle, and you're learning where to hold back and not be that people pleaser because of indecision. Because sometimes I think you hold back to be a people pleaser. Because somebody else may want to do something that you want to do, and I feel like that you're the kind of person that will go, okay. When you're supposed to be the one stepping up. Yes. Temperance Angel is on the board. This has led to some heartache, but here we are with Swords energy again. And the heartache is from you not knowing your worth. You not understanding your own energy. So I think there's been some regrets in you not honoring yourself in some ways, and you're coming to a balance with that. I've got the end of the cycle of this mental energy. I see you getting a new perspective. And balance, equal give and take. That's knowing your worth and moving towards it instead of letting people throw you off. High Priestess is on the board. That means that there have been secrets that are being revealed to you. Empress is on the board. I'm done with that. Fuck that. Girl, you already know this. You already know this. You're feeling all this process. Going through it. And you're highly intuitive. This is, again, a validation. You're about to burst something big, too. And Spirit's saying, don't wait, man. Don't wait. And there's some people around you trying to talk. I feel like there's been people trying to shit talk and try to talk you out of something that you really need to stand up for. There's something you want to do that you really need to stand up for and do it. Stand in your power. You got this. And I don't even know what the hell this is, really, because it's not telling me what it's about outside of you changing your mind and standing in your own power, because all of this is mental. Every fucking bit of it is mental. So this is about you getting a hold of your mental power. Oh, there's the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is new beginnings. This is new beginnings in faith of yourself.
We've got a new wave.
Can't do a wave. Guys, we're about to shut down, honestly.
We've got Study Nyala and JD.
You guys.
And Tiana M. I think Tiana question.
Well, guys, we usually come on here for a few hours on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. We try to be here. We don't always make it.
Usually it's 8 Central. If you like,
8:30.
subscribe between 8 and 8:30. If you like and subscribe, you'll get the notifications of when we go live.
We are never prompt.
We have also started doing the sign readings again.
Yes.
We just this week finished all 12 signs.
Hi, Dee.
So, go back. If we didn't get to you, by all means, go back and listen to your sun, moon, or rising sign. And see, heck, maybe watch all 3 of them. And see if your questions aren't answered in those.
Right, and we ended with Regina, and I saw Anna, and I just want to do this real quick for you. I got the Lovers here. I got the 5 of Wands. There's been some turbulence with somebody that you're building with, and you're trying to see. You're making the list and checking it off. Okay? You're waiting.
Spirit's getting froggy, guys.
There's some healing going on here, but there's also some karma burning off. And whatever this connection is, you need to wait. This is my feeling. If you want to be happy, don't rush it. Whatever this is, even if it's about money or a job, if it's about a job, there's something that's unseen. And again, there's some waiting going on. The end all is the 10 of Cups, so somebody's going to get a wish fulfilled. And a King of Pentacles. But
and to get from A to Z,
don't rush.
It's the Hanged Man and the Temperance Angel, okay? So it's not going to be easy. That's why she's telling you don't rush, okay? We also have the Star upside down, so you're here for confirmation for what you already know. And we called, is that who you just did?
No, that was Anne. We didn't have an Iva.
Anne Iva.
Anne
First
Iva.
name.
Yeah, and that was the one that kind of snuck in right after Regina. And I said if we had time, we'll go ahead and grab a few cards. Okay, I'm feeling like, no, from what I saw, the don't rush, the karma, and the King of Pentacles coming up, I don't feel like he's single right now. So whatever this is, don't rush. I did not see any cups on the board. So if this is a business relationship, I would say don't rush. If you're looking at this romantically, I would still say don't rush. Don't be in a hurry, mija. There's some things here you don't see. Take your time. Okay? And that's what we got for you tonight, guys. We will be here hopefully on Wednesday again.
Yes.
And again on Saturday. Look on our videos for the signs. You know, we're going to try and throw those down every 2 weeks now. So we love you. With that being said,
be blessed.
Blessed be.
Namaste.
Catch you guys next week.